I am grateful that you have returned to my Coin Lady channel. There is a market alert, but XRP isn't afraid to be here. Nevertheless, what happens next? Also, looking at the market as a whole, Bitcoin is getting close to $65,000. On a handful of occasions, it did tap it. Is it going to give us the willies? Not at all. Reason being, a great deal of work remains unfinished. No, we aren't out of the woods yet, a huge hurdle might still appear. What truly excites me, though, is the rapid rebound from those market lows, which were basically a fraud. The earlier warning about negative market sentiment was unfortunate, and I apologize for leading so many people astray. Disregardless of humor, is it? One common example of market mood is the retail sector, which is known to be extremely negative at the low and extremely positive at the high. Among the most valuable assets, XRP stands out. To everyone's surprise, you have either risen 12 spots to the top or stayed in the top 100 all day. I can tell you right now that it isn't. In fact, it has dropped out of the top 500 altogether, though it was narrowly avoided. While it's great that XRP is doing well, the majority of the cryptocurrency market is now in a very bullish phase, as I mentioned before. In addition, I think the alt season is coming up, therefore it's time to sound the warning. We haven't even stepped foot on land yet, as I mentioned before. However, we recently filmed a video discussing XRP. Indeed, I was about to mention that XRP is truly taking off. The subsequent events. In addition, I have prepared a few critical steps that we will review today. Something that will pique my interest in XRP is its volume of trades. That will soon take center stage in our discussion. But before we go ahead and do that, let us clear up a few things. On July 9th, there was a massive trade of 237 million XRP, and $1 whale trades are still conceivable. Lots of people still enjoy making assumptions. It occurred while XRP was trading, so I'll give it a quick glance. Something occurred on the 9th of last month. What follows is the precursor to a trend that will eventually rise. I can't stress enough how important it is to keep an eye on the big cash enough. If you're interested in doing just that, there's a free guide you can discover on the wall page. There might be a link under the description if you're interested in seeing it. The free Discord server can be accessed with the identical URL. Furthermore, this market does provide a means of monitoring whale behavior. For more than one reason, I think it's critical to keep an eye on those massive wallets. Even though everyone else was yelling at substantially lower pricing, it was 44 cents at 9 o'clock. On top of that, XRP is getting close to 60 cents. A sick gain that was, indeed. Almost 20%. So, it seems like it's not that horrible. However, we can now shift our focus to the other volume boosts. The reason behind this is that XRP began to witness significant fluctuation after this point. Afterwards, we could hear the loudness increasing. I recorded the video not long ago when the volume was exploding and XRP began to wake up. A whopping 56% of the initial investment has come back. From my point of view, that was pretty major. Since reaching its peak at approximately 52 cents, the price of XRP has been steadily rising. Why? I just don't get it. Am I correct? I don't see why XRP is making a lot of noise. Something is clearly happening when 136 million XRP changes hands in under 3 hours, and there are a lot of whales moving around. The 15th was the date of posting. This concludes our discussion of chain transactions for the day. Plus, that's a substantial quantity of XRP. It's not quite 1 billion or 2 billion, but it's significantly more than that. Reason being, as the verdict in Ripple v SEC draws near, there appears to be a great deal of speculation over the outcome of the action. Some intriguing flows are reportedly in the works, and XRP is aiming for a whopping 250% push. A further description of this will be revealed as we proceed to scroll down. Inflows into XRP investment products increased 250% in the past week, according to a fresh data from CoinShares. The capital flow into these exchange-traded goods increased by 1,000%, or almost $1 million, from the previous week. The sum of money invested in XRP ETPs has increased. This stands in stark contrast to the 19 million ETFs that have been issued so far this year. According to our progress thus far, the unexpected infusion of funds is likely associated with the growing anticipation of the SEC use case versus Ripple conclusion. I won't go into detail about when the lawsuit will be concluded, but rumor has it that the sides are supposedly haggling over the ultimate settlement amount, with Ripple seeking for $10 million and SEC wanting $2 billion. Everyone is currently counting down the days till July 18th. A pivotal date has arrived. None of these dates will pique my attention, and you all know that. Again, if this is the primary motivation for pumping, I don't see much significance in the event on the 18th, therefore I anticipate a solid run until then, followed by a substantial reversal. On the other hand, nobody knows the solution. In the end, I really hope things can be worked out. That, in my opinion, would be a huge deal for XRP holders and the cryptocurrency market as a whole. However, the Fiatly leak suggests that XRP might be worth nearly 59 cents. The last second saw the exchange of over 1 million, or over 2 million XRP. Which means a lot of XRP has changed hands in the past 60 seconds. This shows how insanely high the demand is for XRP. The evidence is on display for everyone to see. No matter how much you begged me, I highly doubt I could salvage this. For more information on when this fiat leak ended, visit leak.com/XRP. You can see this taking place right now. Let me tell you, it's quite annoying. If you saw my video at the time we discovered XRP isn't a security, you might recall that this occurred thereafter. The fact that over 5 million XRP changed hands at the last second is amazing. The importance of transaction volume was also something I did stress. My goodness, I thought. Today, XRP had a 12% increase in volume, while the number of trades has increased by more than 90%. Upon completion of the recording, I will guarantee that it is live 92% of the time. A trading volume of 92% is very remarkable. You can be certain that I would have no problem with XRP dropping to around 5,657 cents. Perhaps another price spike will occur before then, too. Be that as it may, this graph is truly staggering. It shows a rise of 35% in the past week, a rise of 20% in the past month, and a steady decline in the past year. Accordingly, XRP hasn't even come close to realizing its full potential just yet. I have just seen something. 2.5 million XRPscan.com accounts have been successfully transferred. Such a dramatic shift was last seen in either October or December. We will swiftly examine this December snapshot, which provides further evidence of XRP's presence. Even more so, XRP was slipping further and further behind the market. It peaked in July 2003 and has been declining ever since. Even though I have no idea what this is, I like watching the total amount of payments increase. Transferring XRP from one account to another is now transparent. Furnace fees have increased slightly, but not much, and the number of individual addresses has remained relatively same. It is possible to view the overall quantity of transactions. This has been growing at a rate of approximately 3.4 million every year, which is as astounding as it sounds. It also emphasizes the resistance in December. Since I can't say for sure what it will look like, let's look at July of 2023. When compared to the current situation, I must state that it is quite ludicrous. Why? Why? It always seems like we have a lot in July. Yet, in reality, there was none. Few commercial transactions occurred during the time. Even though XRP isn't a security, its price has risen substantially, as you're probably aware. I was totally unprepared for that. Following that, you will be able to see the total number of authorized accounts and successful transactions. So far, this has been quite dull. I am grateful if you are a new subscriber to my channel. We can meet up later.